BodyBags, where horror lies.
Hey, I'm Sam. I'm your Thursday guy for BodyBags, and this week I am doing a movie called Mama. The movie was made in, I believe, 2013, directed by Andy Muschietti. It was produced, it was produced by him and his sister. Or, like, they kind of, they produce a lot of stuff that they work on. But the main guy that, helped out was Guillermo Toro. So before I go and, I'm not going to go and explain the movie, but I'm going to give you the beginning, because this is the movie I think, if you haven't seen this movie, you need to watch this movie. It's a really good movie. Guillermo Toro, alright, so Andy Muschietti, and I think his sister too. It could have been just him, but I think it was both. I don't even know when they did it, but it was a long time ago. They made a short, and Guillermo del Toro a few years later was like, hey, how about you make that into a movie, or, something like to that effect. And then they made Mama. And so, it's a ghost movie, right? Alright, so, I'm gonna give you basically the first 5-10 minutes of the movie. So, there's this guy who's, looking for his nieces, because his nieces have been missing for, 5 years. And he finds them, and they're, acting like animals. They're, strange, they're, weird, whatever. And so, him and his girlfriend try to raise the girls in their newly acquired house. There's a lot of small details inside that are when you watch it, it's like, oh, he's wrong, but, it's whatever, right? And then weird stuff starts happening. It's like, ooh, it's kind of weird, kind of scary. Ugh. Jessica Chastain is in this. She plays the girlfriend. She's in a bunch of different stuff, she's in the new It movies, or the It Chapter 2, whatever. She plays the adult Beverly. And speaking of It, I thought it was pretty interesting. I didn't really realize this when I first saw the movie. Sorry. The older daughter, or the older niece in this movie, she ends up playing a bully from in It. It's a few years later, so if you put it side by side, you'd be like, oh, that's her, but they kind of look different, Anyways, point is, this movie I thought was a really good movie. A really good movie. The story's great. The music's great. They have a side plot in the movie that's pretty good. You have your typical kind of characters, right? You have the girlfriend who's I don't want to raise these kids. Then you have the psychiatrist that's wait a minute, there might be a lot more to this than meets the eye. And you have this, that. And then when you get to the end of the movie, you have all these elements, to understand what's going on with the movie, why characters are like this or whatever. You're like, oh my god, it's a great movie. It's a sad, well, not a sad ending, but it's kind of one of those oh man. But the music in the movie is really good. It's really good. But it's really good. Oh my god, it's just really good. Come on, you gotta watch it. Fernando Valenzuela, I butchered the last name. He did the music for the movie, and bravo to him. Good soundtrack. It's a great soundtrack, okay? It's a creepy soundtrack. It's just great for the kind of movie that this is. Man, it's just, there's not, I don't want to say that much more about it, because if you asked me to go and just tell you the, everything that happens in the movie, I could do it right now. But I don't, because I want you to watch it. Unless you already watched it. If you already watched it, then you know that if I love this movie, you already know how I'm going to rate this movie. And this is actually a lot shorter than I thought, but there's not that much I could say about this movie. This movie is just a really good movie. I can't really say that much more about it. How can I go and expound that this movie was great? If this movie was playing in a theater, I think I would want to go and watch it. If this movie had some kind of Arrow release where it had 10 commentaries or whatever, something bullish like that, I would be the first person in line to get that kind of thing. So alright, end of the day, movie is phenomenal. I'm gonna rate this movie a whopping 9.0. Come on. Because it's a really great movie, but, every movie has its, And in this movie, it's not like there's not. All right, so if you watch it for the first time, I don't think you're gonna find anything wrong. Maybe a few things that are like that's kind of weird placement or whatever. But you know, if you watched it like 5 times in a row, you're gonna probably get like annoyed by like the timing of the movie. Like the runtime is an hour and 40 minutes, so I mean it's not like that long, but it sometimes feels long because they have scenes where it kind of just draws out. So I mean, if you're the kind of person that's like, I just don't want to like just watch a scene of a person like cooking food kind of thing, you know, I don't want to see that kind of thing, then you might not like to watch it. But like the first 5 minutes, the last 15 minutes, and then bits and pieces throughout the movie should carry you over. It's end of the day, you need to watch this movie if you haven't. And if you have watched it again. It's a good watch. Come on, go and watch it right now. Watch it right now. Do I have to say it again? Fine. Watch it right now. Come on, go watch it. I'll see you next week, because next week is going to be a big week. You're going to love it. You might not like the director, but I'm going to make you like the director. I'm going to make you love the director I'm going to push out in front of you next week. But hey, I'm not going to tell you who it is or what I'm doing, because that is a surprise, and you're going to have to wait till next week. Next Thursday. Actually, yes, next Thursday, 12 a.m. As soon as that clock dials, whoop, it's going to be there, and you're going to watch it, and you're going to be like, you know what, I may not like that director, but I'm going to, you know, have a different view on it, and I'm going to go and watch it. And you know what, that video actually could pass 15 minutes, so that'd be cool. I don't know. I'll find a way. Anyways, hopefully you watch this video. Hopefully you got some good info out of this. I didn't give you that much because this is a movie that you just need to just watch. You need to watch the movie. Just watch it. Come on. I'm Sam. I'm your Thursday guy for BodyBags, and I will see you next week.